Gentlemen, both of you are charged with racing on a highway. You're facing up to 6 months in jail.
The judge said it clearly. If you put the public in danger, I will send you straight to jail. A 100-mile-per-hour illegal race, and now the judge is furious. Will they get away with it?
I'm not going to drive, and if I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car and drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do not drive. I don't care what you're doing in your life. I don't care where you have to go, what you have to do. I now also am sending you for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system, and then you're to come right back. If I find that you don't take the test, if you don't come back, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Take a seat.
I do have a question. May I have a reset to hire my attorney? I wasn't able to hire him today.
We will get there.
Okay.
First things first, I'm sending you for a drug test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. But first, you'll come up here and swear to us that you're not going to drive. Mr. Flores, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm going to tell you now, living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive, it's an awful thing. Do not participate in these types of things again. Otherwise, I will take your privilege to drive away from you. Do you understand? You will be signing conditions with me today, promising me that you're not going to race, street takeovers, donuts, reckless driving, any of the like. If I find that you do, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand? Okay. Can you file conditions on both of their cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Racing and the like?
Yes,
Yeah. All right. I'm going to have you go over, did you check for both of the licenses to see if do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have liability insurance in your name? Okay, if you can run both of their licenses as well.
One mistake.
Who is it?
6
David
months
Lee.
in jail.
Got it. Okay.
License revoked.
Mr. Lee's
and
going to be here,
GPS
so
tracker.
we're going to have you wait till he gets here. So we'll have you sign a
Everything
reset.
changed in the
Take a seat in the
courtroom.
jury box. Do not leave until you sign the bond. Who is it?
David Lee.
Flores is eligible. Let me
Okay.
run early.
Mr. Lee's going to be here, so we're going to have you wait till he gets here. So we'll have you sign a reset. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect the public, Mr. Earl, and I want you to understand.
Flores is
When I have
eligible. Let me run early.
when I have anyone put my public in danger, I'm going to do everything in my power to protect the public. You are not allowed to be out when I have any, and I'm now giving you a curfew. When I have anyone GPS monitor on my public in danger, that you're not out. You will get a curfew. Do you understand? 6 a.m. You are not allowed to be out in alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. I'm putting a GPS monitor on your ankle, so I know that you're not out. You will get a curfew of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Do you understand? In order not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, I'm going to randomly test you. The most important thing in your life now is do not drive. Do you understand? Under any circumstance, are you allowed to drive the next 6 months in a 6x9 box? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because I've already have you sign an affidavit. This is a very short I can and will have and it really hearing spending the whether to hold you in contempt in a 6x9 if I find that you drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because I've already have you sign an affidavit. I can and will have an and take her to the hospital on whether to hold you in contempt matter if I find you to drive for any reason. I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care if you have to save anyone and take them to the hospital. It doesn't matter. How long do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Since an extended period of time because I'm having trouble providing the sample for a while. So the sample was just given.
How long ago did he, let's get him ready on his bond conditions now. We can have him sign it and get everything ready. 3 days.
Providing the sample
Yeah.
for a while. So the sample was just given.
Okay. Random UAs. Let's get him ready on his bond conditions now. Test positive for marijuana. Sign it and get everything ready. He gets another test in 4 days. Yeah. If he tests positive for something more illicit, and then depending on what the test says, if he tests positive for marijuana, he gets another test in 40 days. Morning, Mr. Dunham. If he tests positive for something
jail?
more illicit, then great. We'll have to approach that bridge when it gets there. Okay, take a seat. Because gotta understand, Mr. Dunham, the worse of an experience you have, the higher likelihood when you do eventually get out, you'll think, that makes me happy. This, what's going to happen? Because if I say understand what's going to happen, because that you have the higher likelihood is the most important thing. You got to eventually get out. You'll think if I do this, value public safety. Happen. It's really, really important to what's going to happen because that you're here now is the most because it looks like you've got a case out of state. We value public safety. It's really, really important. Is this right?
Yes, sir.
So you need to understand that because it looks like my only concern are two things. You want me to set you a bond. Are you a danger to my public? Is this right? And number two,
Yes, sir.
if we set you need to understand that are you going to go back my only concern that you want it from?
Yes,
Are
sir.
two things. Those are the two things that I'm concerned. Are you a danger to my public? And number two, what's he wanted for out of bond? Are you going to go back to the jurisdiction that you want it from? Robbery? Those are the two things that I'm
State would be
concerned.
opposed to a bond. He's currently has an open case of engaging
what's he
in
wanted
organized
for
criminal
out of
activity. He's also
Attorney's
wanted out of South Carolina for robbery theft, which he has not
Robbery?
yet made the bond collectively. State would be opposed to a bond. He's also had a prior evading with the motor vehicle. Open case of engaging in organized criminal activity. He's criminal mischief for a third-degree felony theft, and it looks like based on the dates of each charge is that he's also had a prior evading with the motor vehicle. Started with evading motor vehicle, criminal mischief, electric sauce, to theft, and it looks like based on the last evading charges that they're slowly escalating. And obviously now he's using catalytic converters where he's using based on the fact that from 2022 to now, but in the last evading is that he was also driving 3 of which are felonies, and obviously the fact that he has 2 open cases that he has not yet made based on the fact that from 2022 to now that he has been charged at least 6 times, 3 of which are felonies. And the fact that he has 2 open cases that he has not yet made bond on is
Judge,
the
Mr.
definition
Denham
of a
is
flight risk
requesting
and
a
safety
bond
risk.
because
So
he
I
has
would be
finals on Monday.
Finals.
Is a sophomore, major
Judge,
in
Mr.
nursing
Denham is
at
requesting a
Southern
bond
University
because
in
he
Baton
has
Rouge on Monday.
Finals. Are you really in
Is
school?
a sophomore, major in nursing at Southern
Really?
University in Baton Rouge.
But you're in Houston. You have finals. Are you really in school? Really? Keep it down, please. I'm going to read something to you. You have finals on Monday. And this is from what I'm reading now. This is from the magistrate. Keep it down, please. I'm going to read something to you real quick. Motion for bond conditions, Harris County, none. And this is from what I'm reading now. This is from the magistrate. Conduct an undercover sting, crime suppression operation for bond catch suspects who are engaged in defendant has a whole activity. 10/16/24. Officers conduct an undercover sting, crime suppression operation to catch suspects who are engaged in organized criminal activity. Bank co-defendants, officers Leon Dunham, victims, undercover DeLeon Dunham, posing as bank Treventi DeMarcus Hilliard, attained 3 suspect bank jugging on 1 bank co-defendants, but are unable to break the window. Shortly thereafter, they conduct Treventi DeMarcus Hilliard bank car, and this time a bank jugging on bus signal given, and the officers are unable to break the vehicle containment. Shortly thereafter, and a felony stop and apprehension on a second all 3 suspects, and this time in possession of criminal instruments. Bus signal given, and the officers execute a vehicle containment technique and a felony stop and apprehension. You're on probation for a third-degree felony. Defendant in possession of criminal instruments. You have an open robbery out of a different state. Let me ask you again. You're on probation for a third-degree felony. A bond? You have an open robbery out of a different state. Let me ask you again. You really want me to set you a bond?
I'll just ask you. It's possible.
No. You got to understand, at some point, we really really value our public safety. You got to understand, Mr. Dunham, at some point, we are going to do everything in our power to really, and if I give you a bond, public safety. Mr. Dunham, you may very well pick up we are going to do everything in our power to protect. How many charges?
Total
And if
in
I
the
give you
course
a
of the
bond,
last 2.5 some odd years.
You may very well pick up
6.
Did you say 6? Sometimes we have to protect
Total
people
in
from
the course of the
themselves
last
because of their-
2.5 some odd years.
So, 6? Mr. Dunham, I'm sorry, but I really think that sometimes we have to protect danger to our public, so I can't do it.
All right.
I'm sorry. But, Mr. Dunham, I'm sorry, but I really think that you are a complete danger to our public, so I can't do it.
Appearance upstairs, so it's just an arraignment, but it's
I'm
likely
sorry.
going to get kicked out again for discovery. And so until local.
Here's
it's
the
likely
deal,
going to
though.
get
You need to
reset
understand
for
that
Tuesday, then we
you
set
have
again,
not
set for
made bond on
preliminary
your
appearance
felony
upstairs.
case.
So it's just an arraignment, but it's likely going to get kicked out again
Okay,
for
well,
discovery.
here's the deal.
And
The
so I'm just-
problem is that
here's
while
the
you
deal,
have not
though.
made
You
bond,
need to
understand that your case, you have not made bond on your felony case remains in a holding pattern. So the time that South
here's the
Carolina,
deal. The
South
problem
Carolina
is
would
that while
normally
you have
need
not
to
made
get you
bond,
is
your
told
case here
until you make bond
fugitive
on the
case
felony
remains
case
in a holding pattern.
So the time
The other
that
thing is
South
this, is
Carolina,
that
South
you're
Carolina
also,
would normally need to come get you. Dave, where was he on felony
is told
probation?
On deferred
Until you
adjudication
make
out of
bond
the
on the
338
felony
District
case.
Court for a third-degree felony theft.
The other thing is this, is that you're also on, have
Dave,
they
where was he on
issued a
felony
motion to
probation?
revoke on that
On
one as
deferred
well?
adjudication out of the 338 District Court for a third-degree felony theft.
I wonder why I can't even
Well, for
see.
some
that.
reason,
I
it says
don't-
the hold on
Has-
JWeb, but
have
it
they
doesn't
issued a
show
motion to
it
revoke on that one as well?
Yeah, no, hold on.
It's just
No,
from
they
a couple
said-
days ago. I'm assuming they're just following the MAJ today.
Well, for some reason, it says the hold
Is that what
on
you see, Jay?
JWeb, but
Oh,
it
you
doesn't
know,
show.
you're right. They haven't filed an MAJ
Yeah,
yet,
no,
but
I
It's
can't
just from a
see
couple
the
days ago. I'm
process queue
assuming
under
they're just
the
following the
So-
MAJ
File it
today.
will be this weekend.
At some point, they're
what
also
you see,
probably
Dave?
going to
Oh,
issue
yeah, no,
another
you-
warrant for
you're
your
right. They
arrest
haven't filed the
because
MAJ
of
yet, but I
all
can't
these
see
cases
the
now,
process queue under the
because you're on
338,
probation.
file it
So
will be this weekend.
at some point, they're also probably going to issue another warrant for your arrest, or they may not because of
I don't know.
all these cases now, because you're on
How do
probation.
you-
So at that point, you'll also
20?
probably
Right.
have to set a bond on that one, or they may not
Going
set
the
a
wrong way.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Dunham.
Right.
Really, how old are you? Begging for a lengthy
20.
prison sentence, dude.
You're 20?
All right.
That's it. Going the wrong way, Mr. Dunham.
Okay.
Really,
Thank you, Judge.
really
Thanks, Judge.
begging for a lengthy prison sentence. Morning, Mr. Wiggins.
What?
How's jail? That's it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Judge.
It's come to my attention that you are violating the
What?
conditions that we set out in this court, flaunting it
Oh, cool.
and trying to get a hold of the complaining witnesses in these
It's
cases.
come to my attention that
you are violating the conditions that we set out in this court,
Yes, Judge,
flaunting
the deputy
and
called me this morning.
trying to
and
get a
said
hold
that,
of the complaining
the
witnesses in
defendant
these
has
cases. when we
called
told
the
you not to.
complaining witness twice and the mother of the complaining
Go
witness
ahead.
as well.
Yes, Judge.
The deputy told me that while listening to these morning, he said that the defendant has called the complaining witness twice and the mother of the complaining witness as well. The deputy told me that while listening to his phone calls, he heard the defendant complainants in these cases and say things. He also heard the defendant make statements saying that he was and that everybody violates their bond conditions, going to continue to violate bond, and when these cases out, he also heard the defendant make statements hire an attorney saying that he was the defendant was indigent, and so going to continue to violate bond, and was going to commit other criminal acts to get money to hire an attorney. He was going to hire an attorney, but he had previously learned that
please
the
notify
defendant was indigent,
the
and
other
so he
courts
took this
as well
leave.
that are
I just was going to
witnesses so
commit
that they
other
know as
criminal
well.
acts.
Yes,
Judge, I just sent an attorney a full email to the felony prosecutor in
please
case the deputy
notify
hadn't already alerted her.
the other
I just
courts
went
as
and did
well
it.
that are
I just the
witnesses so
deputy
that they know as
again
well.
is getting the transcripts for these calls, a full email to the felony prosecutor in case the deputy hadn't already alerted her. That would be Jermaine Brown. The deputy again is getting the transcripts for these calls. And
Your privileges
the defendant
are
has
hereby
using
revoked.
3 separate
You are
inmates'
not allowed
SPIN
to use the
codes.
jail
That
phone
would be
at
Jermaine
all.
Brown, Mark
From now
Diaz,
on.
and Dennis
Do you
Compton.
understand? I think that your
continuing
privileges
to
are
threat
hereby revoked. You are
public,
not allowed
even
to use the jail
while
phone
being
at all
in jail.
from now on.
So
your privileges to use
understand?
the phone, I think that
At
you
all
are
are hereby
continuing
revoked.
to threat
Hey,
to the
Judge, I
public,
just,
even
again,
just told you, while being in jail.
please stop.
So your privileges to use the
Um,
phone at all.
And just,
are
I just
hereby
want to
revoked.
read.
Please, go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
19. Judge, I just,
He just told you.
With his family.
Not even.
Please stop.
So
Okay.
he's making additional threats allegedly, you know?
I just want to read.
Please, go ahead. We're gonna get the records, but until I know that you're not a threat, I mean,
He's typing everything.
but he's every single making additional threats allegedly, you know? Phone is recorded. We're gonna get the records, but until I know that you're not a find out. I mean, because
typing
I'm gonna ask,
everything.
could you mind every single pulling all the records,
that you
getting all the
say
phone
on
calls,
the
and
phone
we'll play them
is
out here in court.
recorded.
I know
And we'll
that, so
see.
why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out. And
Because
if
if
I'm
it's
gonna
not,
ask, then
I
you
will
mind
gladly
please pulling
give you
all the
your phone
records, getting
privileges
all the
back,
phone
but-
calls, and we'll play them out here in court. And we'll see. There have deputies, and if it's not pinpointed, you allegedly gladly give you your phone privileges back, but and using other people's there have deputies to make phone calls pinpointed to make allegedly threats you and to further criminality if and when you get people's spin. I don't want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out because I'm going to have the threats, all the records, and to further criminality.
Judge, I
If
will
and
also
when you
say
get
that the defendant.
I don't want you
told
to say
the
anything.
complaining
That's
witness
okay.
that
We're
this is
going to
about
find
the
out
ag
because I'm going to have them pull
assault
all the
involving
records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen
when
to
she got
everything.
shot. Judge, I will also say that
that's what happens when you hang out with
the
gangsters.
defendant told the complaining witness that
So
this is
pull
about
all
the
that
ag
stuff,
assault
you know,
involving a firearm.
and all that stuff gets-
When she got shot, the defendant said that's what happens when you hang out with gangsters.
So pull all that stuff, you know, and all that stuff gets, we need to figure out how, because it's a first for me as far as doing a revocation of privileges like that. We need to figure out how, as far as revoking, because it's a first for me as far as doing a revocation of privileges like that. Okay. As far as revoking, I need to do whatever I can because it's apparently a problem. So, okay. I guess I'll reach out to administration as well to figure out. I need to do whatever I can. I mean, it's a first for me.
Judge, just so
apparently a
we're all on
problem
the same
now, so,
page, Mr. Wiggins is obviously going back to the jail now.
I guess I'll reach out to administration as well. to
Even
figure out
before
how-
that order is in
I mean, it's
place,
a first
you are
for me.
instructing him
Judge,
now
just so we're
not to
all on
use
the
the
same
phone.
page,
Mr. Wiggins is obviously going back to the jail now.
I didn't do.
He- Even before that order is in place,
Well,
you
we'll
are
get the tapes
instructing him now not to
Get
use
it?
the phone.
We'll
Hey,
see.
look, okay, but I
So-
can't call literally nobody. So I didn't. So what? There's no TV in my tank. There's no nothing.
Well, we'll
What
get
am
the
I
tapes
supposed to do?
and
Get it? We'll
Hey,
see.
look, okay, but I can't call nobody.
It's
Literally
jail.
nobody. So what? There's
Read a
no
book.
TV in my tank. There's no nothing. What am I supposed to do?
It's jail. Okay. I can't trust you to use the phone, Mr. Wiggins.
There
I
is
mean,
no books.
you
I read
know
every book
what's
in there.
happening. I have other deputies that have
Yes.
alerted us. I can't trust you to use the phone, Mr. Wiggins. I mean, that's it. No, I mean, you gotta know. I have other deputies that have, there are eyes all alerted us. It's like at a casino. What's going on? You literally have eyes. That's it. All over you. You gotta know all times. When you're in the jail, you gotta know there are whatever you're doing all over you. It's like at a casino. You literally have eyes
That's why
all over
I
you
wasn't
at all
threatening nobody.
times.
I didn't say.
You got to
He's-
know.
he's
So
typing everything
whatever
you're
you're doing,
saying.
asking them
I
to always being
understand
looked
he's
at.
talking about I'm doing illegal things when I get out. That's why I lawyer and all these other things. That's stupid. I never said anything about
he's
anything.
typing everything
then
you're
just-
saying.
Asking them
I
to pull it.
understand he's talking about I'm doing illegal things when I get out to hire a lawyer and all these other things. That's stupid. I never said anything.
So
about
I guess let's do this. How long will it
Just-
take you to get those records, do you think?
I'm actually not sure, Judge. I haven't requested jail calls before like that. Let me ask.
So I guess let's do this. How long will it take you to get jail calls?
I'm actually not sure, Judge. I haven't requested jail calls before like that. Let me ask.
Take a little time. I've seen it take anywhere from 30
Hey,
days.
Steph, how long does it take to get jail
We can
calls?
put in the request and see if
We can put a
push it,
request in,
especially if we have
specific
specific
folks,
calls.
Yes, and the
Yeah,
deputy
take a
has
little
already,
time. I've
when I
seen
spoke to him, he
it
said
take
he was already gathering transcripts through theirs, so it might already be.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's on for next Friday.
Yes, Judge.
No?
Yes, and the
If you
deputy
can get
has
it quicker,
already,
let me
when I
know.
spoke to him,
We'll
he said
docket him
he was
quicker.
already gathering transcripts through theirs,
And then
so
we'll
it
put
might
it off for a
already
week.
be.
And then
We'll
so let's
come
do
back
this.
and
So we
accelerate
can
it.
on for next Friday.
Yes,
Deal with the
Judge.
situation. But if you can get it quicker, let me know. We'll docket them quicker. And then we'll put it
Judge,
off for a
just,
week.
I'm gonna be out
and then
next week.
we'll
I
come
can
back
appear
in a
on
week
Zoom
and we'll
for this. Okay,
deal with the situation. But, all right. Thanks.
thank you. Can we be excused?
It's okay.
Judge, just, I'm gonna be out next week. I can appear on Zoom for this. Okay,
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
thank you. Can we be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wiggins, come on this way.
Okay, so my issues is that three counts of aggravated assault. Okay, so my issues is that three making phone calls, counts of aggravated assault, making threatening phone calls. He's been making phone calls, make phone in the jail, and subvert, making threatening phone calls. Do it in a sneaky fashion. I've now revoked his phone privileges, kind of subvert. I need to know how to get that in place so there's no do it in a sneaky fashion. Yeah, I've now revoked his phone privileges. I need to know how to get that in place so there's no while in custody. Yeah.